And we are back with BRX Pro Tip. Payton and Lee Kantor here with you. Lee, we're out there every day. We're talking to people who want to become clients, or at least want to explore the idea, or they want to explore the idea of becoming studio partners. The question comes up, and it should, why join the Business RadioX Network instead of just doing it myself?
Right. With the cost of equipment being negligible nowadays, and people doing this kind of work on their phone, even that you don't even need a lot of super fancy equipment. People think that just because they can do the activity of what we do, then they are what we do. But the thing that they're missing is that in the eye of the interviewee or the prospect or whoever you're trying to get do the work with, they see through. If you just started a podcast and you say, hey, I got a podcast, and they go and check you out and they see that you've never interviewed anybody, or you have your two buddies that are on the list, you don't have any credibility. You don't have any authority. You don't have any real influence. It looks like you're in a self-serving manner. You're going out to do this kind of work because everybody and their brother's got a podcast nowadays. So you're just kind of another one of those people that have a podcast. And sadly, most people who have a podcast, they have a podcast for a week or two, and then they stop having a podcast. When we were talking at the podcasting event that we went to last year, they said that there's 650,000 at the time podcasts on iTunes, of which 120,000 are actually active and have actually recorded something in the last month. So by and large, what is that? 40%, 30 to 40% are surviving, just a few episodes. So most people are going to do this for a while, and they're going to realize it's hard, and they're going to stop doing it. Because of that kind of hurts all of us, because people are skeptical of who you are. When you go into the market as Business RadioX and they go to our website and see tens of thousands of interviews, they see the largest companies in the world have been interviewed. They see the biggest, most influential business people on the planet have been interviewed with us. They see that you're a reputable, real place. It's not just some guy and his laptop with a microphone.
And there is a learning curve to this that a lot of people may not realize as they're trying to enter the arena. And there probably are some scenarios where you should just do your own thing. And if that's the case, that's fine. And we'll try to even coach you through that if we get to know you and have a conversation about it. You mentioned credibility. Yet to me, it comes down to credibility and speed. Now, maybe you're smarter than me and Lee. Maybe it won't take you 12 years to get where we are, but it might take you 6, or it might take you 3. And I think we've built this thing out where the money just makes sense. So for me, it comes down to credibility and speed, depending upon how important your brand is and how serious you are about actually generating ROI from your efforts with this.